Anita Ray and Patrick Agunza on the Hot Drive.
Interview Iowa.
Yes.
Na guest wetu ni wapawa tu sana. Jamaa mzito. Tutakuwa tukikuambia mengi kumuhusu in a short while. Lakini kwanza Anita Ray. Atulisemanga unajua kuna kimoja cha niambia umesema mic zikiwa off. Venye mlifika hiyo mtaa yenu yenye baridi na shuka. Atuliambia aje au magalden.
So when I got there, everybody was like, anytime you've been torturing us, you've been saying, oh, about Taskasaida.
Yeah.
Sasa tunataka kudimua.
Yes.
I know it was a Saturday around 7ish hapo hivyo.
Yes.
I told them, kila mtu mbili baridi.
Ile party ndio alikuambia umekuwa ukichota sana kuhusu cider.
Yes.
Na leo atudimbui anything.
But then they told me that you have been talking about it, you're not going to drink anything else today other than Taskasaida.
And
it has to be baridi. I was like, what?
So they gave you a piece of your medicine.
It
Awesome.
It was amazing. You see, when you say it's good for hanging out with friends, it's exactly that, because we stayed together. It's been a minute, we hanged out. Ilikuwa funny.
Kabisa mtu wangu na ile aspect ya cheddar jo uliingia kwa pori wende ulikuwa sponsor ya mapi
ulipata chop my money
walai so ako ka 500 milliliter pack for every bottle yenye na come through au kusikia kikuumiza.
Let me tell you the truth. If it's about Taskasaida, you get value for your money.
Yeah.
That's a guarantee, 100% guarantee. I'll feel uchungu hata kidogo kilipa hiyo bei.
Kabisa mtu wangu hapa na that's why ni mwa promise after show na DJ Ace na like across the road mtu wangu.
So baridi.
Okay, so boss lady anauliza mbona tumemsideline kwa hii story yote.
Patia yeye mbili.
Unataka tukuspoil. Alafu kesho tudunge memo. Kali kukuspoil me labda Saturday senya tukujue ama Friday jioni. But I owe you one. I'll see. Sana nipate kwa
Mnadimbua sasa alafu naenda Sunday kujibu makosa.
Aya hakuna kutibu jo. Yesu ni mwadhani bado.
Amen.
I'll see. Leo unazungumzia nini? Depression? Kabisa?
Yes.
Kabisa pole atucheki kwa ubaya ni boss lady hapa hivi.
Anatubamba sana.
Anatubamba tu sana. Guest wetu shacheck ndani ya studio kijana mzito anajiita Henry Githaiga. Ndio alikuwa my colleague tukikuwa maruki, tukikuwa mabigina, tukikuwa mafresha imta. Lakini sasa ni mzito naona vile amepiga look mwili mgiza ana chop his money. Hata kama kituambia story yake especially aspects of depression na vile ameziomba kaka.
So nilikuja nikajieleza ofisi juu nilikuwa naficha hiyo depression. Nikajieleza. Nikakuta career inapanda watu wanaona manze uchalijo.
Life is going well. Life is going well.
Well, we should give you this, we should give you that. Lakini hao wajui najaribu kujitoroka. Naenda out na mabeste zangu. About you go for about 10 minutes, you make a few jokes because I was the jokes guy, then you run to like the Luel, you just stay there for a few minutes. You listen, what am I even doing?
Okay.
And then nikaacha.
Wow. Everything you can lose interest. Ukakuwa tu mse unajiwekea issue zako. But wewe venye ulijichunguza ama kauli seek medical attention, uka realize what was the cause or what were you suffering from? What was causing your depression?
Okay, unfortunately for most firstborns, it happens a lot to firstborns. Firstborns took almost overachieved.
You're the second parent in your family.
You want to do everything.
Yes, you do.
So for me, I was pushing myself to do so many things at the same time and not focusing on myself. So ikafika place hata conversations, zile intimate, you can't have. Na mentality ya firstborn kwa nini? Do it now, worry about it later. So for me, I realized that suddenly, even those issues that I used to care about the family, I don't care anymore. So nikaanza kushuku hapa kuna shida. So nikaongea na mentor wangu kidogo. Luckily my mentor is a counselor also. Needs some level of counseling. And hapa, I think what you're going through is some form of
depression.
So I can realize, so what has changed? And it could even sit in my work. I mean, suddenly, nilikuwa na make mistakes. Hata unajua nilikuwa TV so nilikuwa nafanya sub editing. Suddenly titles zinaenda na ziko misspelled.
Matypo.
So people are noticing something is not okay. You're not there.
Yeah, and even the boss is wondering, this is the same guy who,
who's doing well, is okay. What's going on?
Yeah.
What's going
on? So ikaanza kuitafia na job yangu, sitaki kuja job, anza kuwa moody hapa na pale, tunasana na watu. Wala watu wengi waelewi ni nini, wanafikiria tu ni zile stress za job. Lakini with time I actually had to ikafika place and look for a different job.
Let me ask you something quite important I think we would love to discuss. Did you have someone special in your life?
Yes, but I think even for her, of course there were other issues before that.
Yeah.
So of course when it got to that point, I just stopped engaging.
You just kept quiet?
Yeah, as in ghosting.
Yeah, you
Ghosting.
you ghosted on someone.
Suddenly I'm not going
Disappearing, like you just stopped talking. You become a ghost.
SMS unajibu after like one day. You're not feeling that story now. Depression works in a way utaki kuambia mtu ni nini.
Steve nasemanga unamfinyia pause.
Pause hapo unamfinyia tu pause. Suddenly mnataka mnaenda out, suddenly utaki.
You just stop talking, you just the silence is too much.
Yeah, so then I think even her she realized hapa kuna kitu na uchali hataki kurudia. And again, like I mentioned, I'm a firstborn. Even before si ati nilikuwa namwambia vitu mungu, so akaanza kusema sasa imeanza kuwa extreme. So ikaisha tu hivyo tu.
Now you're alone, your woman is not there.
No. Now there's someone else now. But it's this.
No, meant then. We are talking about then.
Then, the chick left. But then, think about it this way. Your career was on the rise. You're on TV. There's a way you used to treat people. So the thing about life, ni hata wewe penye uko sahi. Wewe ni watu watatu. Ule mtu uko peke yako kwa nyumba.
Yes.
There is what you are to your family.
True.
And then there is what you are to your friends.
And what I am on a microphone.
Yeah, and what you are on a
people,
microphone.
And
come alive,
yes.
There's a certain level of hype you have to give up.
Yes, true.
So when people meet you there, they expect to meet
the same hype.
The same hype. Yeah? And you've even heard some people saying, "Hey, but you don't look like your voice." Oh, but I think your voice sounds better in person. What's wrong with that, Mike? You took up my So you're about 3 to 4 different people.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
So me, if you pick a place, the person that I am inside was no longer there. I am like inside Nico empty. But when you go out there, you're Henry Githaiga.
You have to smile.
You're from Citizen TV. You're a hype guy.
Amen.
And that's who people were dating. They were dating
him,
a guy, a superficial guy. But when you go home, there's nothing. So hata hizo conversations beyond kazi na general life, unajua ile inaitwa small talk. Beyond that, you can't connect. So hata mtu anakuambia anakupenda, unafanya nini? Unafikiria
anapenda
nini? Anapenda Henry Githaiga
ama
anapenda sasa mimi my middle name is Wahuga. Anapenda Wahuga. Does this person even know
who you are?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there is who you are and what you are. So people are very attracted, even for you guys, I'm sure.
To what you are.
To what you are. But nobody wants to dig deep and see
who you are.
Who you are.
I can totally relate. And I want to ask you, when now you realize I am depressed, what steps did you take? Because finding out is one thing, and actually for a man to find out today, I am depressed, where do you start?
I went total denial. Nakwambia sasa club scenes zilikuwa zangu hapa kina DJ S kwa niliona tu kila time niko tu hapo look always on the dance floor. I'm always asking them kwanza ile mix ni dunge na make sure nimeenda hizo karaoke nights hizo vitu zote nilienda total denial. I'm like this is not me, I'm not depressed. But then after all that partying, you go home and you sit
and you're alone.
And then it dawns on you.
It dawns on you what is happening. That there is out there, you are someone. That what is happening out there, but who?
You're nobody.
Yeah, you're nobody. So I started taking steps. First, I stopped going out as much. Second, I started talking more with my mentor. Then reading up on this depression. And again, like I said, being a firstborn is also a challenge. Because you see, now there are things that are happening that you are already doing. Mwisho wa mwezi imefika, rent is due, it's due. School fees is due, it's due.
Yeah.
So you have to, put some of that aside and make sure it's done. So I started gradually coming back to see who am I, nika reduce hata circle of friends, because you see, at a job, as a matter of fact, it's actually one of the worst things ever. There's a difference between your friends and your colleagues.
Yeah. Do you work with people, or does it mean you're friends with people, or they know you?
For example, Gunza kama sahi. I mean, sahi tuseme umetumwa job, umetumwa Turkana. When you are a journalist, it used to happen.
Yeah.
Madam akona shida. How many people can you call and tell them enda home peleke madam hata wanajua penye unaishi?
Very few, by the way, labda moja ama wawili.
So everyone else there, you may look like your friends,
but you're not your colleagues.
Hata wale watu mnashindana nao kwa mtaa, mnakunywa, mnaketi, some of them don't even know. Na kwanza labda hata you live 2 minutes from the bar, but they don't know where. They know it's this general area. So those are not real friends.
I don't say ni neighbor of mine, lakini alishaikuja kwangu once, na ilikuwa coincidental. Mimi sikuenda kwake. Na so unapata issue hizi ndio tuna blame from what happens kwa watu wenye wana from depression. Ndio.
So hata nikidisappear for about 2-3 months, you don't even know where to look for me.
Yeah.
You don't know who to call. For example, sasa mko hapa na nitari collapse baba. God forbid. Does he have your wife's number? Who would she call? Most of them just saw me working very hard. Some noticed. I think some would ask me, "Hey, good that we got to end out. You were talking a bit more. What happened?" Maybe I know I'm fine, but since nobody is willing to press beyond I'm fine, then no one happened.
How long did you go through depression, Henry?
I think for me it was 2013, 2014, and a bit of 2015. Like 2015 for me was recovery. But beyond that, I think actually the real problem, I think watu wengi wameongea about depression. Now by now everybody knows what it is. The real problem is connecting to now that person. When you come out the other side, you know you're different. So when your friend went into depression, they used to like clubbing. They have come out the other side. They don't like it anymore.
I know.
Yeah, they don't want to go out.
At all.
Yeah? They went in to that side. They were maybe your brother, your sister. There are jokes you used to make. And sometimes watu hata usahau, you go into depression, you come out the other side. The memories we had together no longer mean the same thing to me.
Things change.
Yeah,
you change. You reconnect with yourself. You rediscover yourself. And you tell us, up to date, do you feel like it's still there, Ama? Have you moved beyond it? And also, we need you to help men understand that being depressed does not make them weak.
That's true.
And does not make them any different, Ama, any less of men.
Kamuga,
you on the hot drive with Anita Ray and the J himself.
Igunza Rem Tango Power na kaina kubamba sana kwenye 0722208820 ama 0734208820 kwenye mtandao wa Twitter ni Anita Ray with an EY at the end, Igunza with an H at the end. I'm a hot_96 Kenya sisao pia VJ Ace_Kenya mpaka Konga 7 in the PM.
After you discovered now you're depressed, you went to your mentor. Did you go for counseling?
Well, you see, depression works differently for different people. There are extreme cases, and then there are mild cases.
Yes.
And then also it depends on when you find out. So for me, at least it was quite early, because I had regular sessions with my mentor, which actually I think most young people should do.
Yes.
Have a mentor, have someone who you discuss things about life in general, about your personal stuff, someone who would actually notice.
Yes.
Sometimes it's not the mentor that will discover, it will be your family or your best friend, but at least have someone who you have a connection that they would notice
the change in you.
So for me, my mentor walked me through a series of things. He told me first, where are you feeling that you're stressed the most? Which is your biggest stressor? They said work, because I mean, journalism is
it can be crazy, it can be hard, to be very honest.
Yeah, it's very hard. Journalism, you can actually be just about to get into bed like this. Then there is a fire. Amka boda,
go cover it.
Camera iko hapo nje, gari iko hapo nje. So I kept myself very busy when I was here. So I was doing, I think, about 2 to 3 sort of jobs. I was on the business desk. I was trying to help out on the assignments. At the desk, I was trying to do so much.
Multitasking at the same time. You wanted to do yourself.
Yes, and you know, I was ambitious. In all honesty, that ambition had not gone away. But suddenly, I put myself in a place where I was taking on so much, but my mind was not in it. So the first thing I had to do was leave my job. So quickly, luckily, actually, someone just sent me, I think it was God's grace. Someone just told me, hey, these guys are looking for someone, would you be willing to go? They didn't even know what I was going through, and I went there. I went, I left journalism, I went into public relations, and it gave me some time to cool down.
Yeah.
But then also I realized, even at that job, it wasn't for me.
Yeah.
Because I was just jumping ship for the sake. So I had to jump ship again to a different job. But I think the thing that helped me through was that one thing, having a mentor, someone who can listen to you.
Yes.
Someone who can tell you, okay, everything is going to be okay. Someone who is not demoralizing. You know, most people treat depression as so nataka kuruka si ujue. You know, like they think every person who is depressed is
suicidal. True.
And it's not necessarily the same thing. Sometimes someone has just gone through a rough patch.
Yes.
They don't know how to get out of it, and because they've been there for so long, it moves into depression. They start feeling guilty, they start feeling a sense of shame, they start feeling worthless. Sometimes it's your image that you feel, even look at me, what's
Sijipendi, I don't look good.
Yeah, and then suddenly
I know
you don't think you are doing your best. Even when you do your best, you don't think it's enough. You're questioning yourself at everything. And there's a question you asked before the break: does it ever go away?
Yes, I mean, you said in 2015 you got over it a bit, but 2018 now.
It doesn't. I remember when I got into journalism, I was very confident. Nowadays, even before I call someone, even someone I know like Igunza or Cynthia here, I rehearse that conversation in my mind. I'm like, that's a Cynthia. Like I've had the conversation in my mind before you even pick up the phone. So there's sort of a...
You're convincing yourself.
Yeah, you're convincing yourself. Why do I need to call?
Yeah.
Will they take me seriously? Will they... So you develop some coping mechanisms to help you, but it never really does go away. It's constant work. It's working on yourself continuously. So for me, one of the other things that pulled me out is I love to cook. It's a funny thing, but I used to see, you know, I'll go make something, then I'll think, hey, I didn't know these two things can go well together, and someone else likes it. And so you feel now you're getting a new purpose. I love photography. I bought a camera, I started taking photos, and in the ugliness that I felt inside, I could project beauty from the outside. Then I also started a blog, a very tragic one. Cynthia here hates reading it. Because it's always about someone who's going to die, someone who's going to, you know, it has some of those things. So through that blog, I could express myself in ways that I couldn't do in reality. So it took away some of that pressure.
Words became music.
Yeah, became my weapon.
Which is a good thing.
Yeah. Then I also started finding new things that I'm interested in. Before, I think I was, you know, young, I was living life, I wanted to have fun. Nowadays, I just want to help others. I just want to have a few more connections with people. I want to feel like my life has meaning. And I think those are some of the things that pull me out of it.
Okay. And also to ask as we wind up, if you were to talk to someone right now, because let's be honest, for a man to actually do what you're doing right now, it takes courage, strength, and a lot of fear, to be honest, because you don't know how people are going to look at you after this. What would you tell someone who's genuinely depressed, and they know they're depressed, or they think they might be depressed, and they don't know where to start or to do about it?
I think it's not even for people who are just depressed, but it's for everyone.
Yeah.
You should always have, let's use a big word, introspection. Look inside. Always question yourself. Am I doing things just to get them done, or is there a purpose? Can I connect what I am at work with who I am at home? Because sometimes it is breaking free from some of these things that would help you. So if you're out there getting into depression, just know you're not the only person. Other people have gone through it, they have overcome. And it's not your fault, basically. There is always a sense of guilt. And then there's also a social pressure to also conform and say, look, what's so wrong with your life? And it's not really what's wrong with your life, it's how you feel. It's about finding an inner, deeper purpose for yourself. It's asking yourself, who are you, not what are you?
Who when you close the curtain, so it's dark, you're in bed, close your eyes, who are you?
Who are you?
That silence, who are you?
Yeah, not what are you. I mean, we always what?
We have titles all the time.
You're someone's son, daughter, brother, sister,
friend,
girlfriend,
partner,
boyfriend, wife.
True. Totally understand. Guza, do you have a question before you wind up?
Jo, alafu saizi umeweza kumove on Githaiga. Mresha alikuondokea.
Lakini haikuwa fault yake.
Haikuwa fault yake. But saizi umekonka, umeovercome. Ushaget mwingine.
Ndio.
Soon tunaenda ku expect nini na nini jao.
Great things. Unajua some decisions are made together.
Yeah.
So you can't even say who it is, where we are going next. It's a conversation we have not had yet of where we are going next. But we've been through some tough times together. She knows that I went through depression. She also went through something similar. She didn't fall deep. She got lucky. So I think sometimes just live life as it comes.
Yeah.
Sijiwekee pressure mob kuperform. Kama mimi kwa mejiwekea some extraordinary expectations. I mean, you are a journalist. What is like the dream retirement job for most journalists? Communications manager somewhere. At that year I was a communications manager somewhere. And I went there and I couldn't perform because I was at my dream. That actually is where everybody in our industry had wanted to retire. And that's where I thought I was going. I'd challenged myself to move from business reporter, senior reporter, assignment editor, all those things. I'd list them, all those things of myself, and I thought I was achieving. But then it took a place that I realized, as much as what I am is growing, who I am is not growing.
Sure.
Yeah.
But right now I can feel from the energy, from the kind of utterances you're making, things are looking up. I think your life has taken an about turn. You're now positive. You've accepted what you've gone through, which is quite a difficult thing to accept, as you alluded to initially. So things are looking up.
Things are looking up now. Yeah, thank God. I mean, even for the people in your life, there are few people that noticed. There are few people that encouraged you. The guys who, even when I live here, will be like, aya, yani ulienda hiki tuna huku tuambia. Those guys who will call now to reconnect. It's also, you know, those guys will also give you tapatia motisha ya kuendelea.
Interesting too sana. Asante Githaiga, naona kuna wase pia na react hapa hivi kwenye mtandao wa Twitter. Kuna mresha hapa hivi ama mzito anajiita Mokeria. Anasema the topic Mokeira, the topic on depression is dope. I have the moments in my life. The beauty about me is I'm a talk. So I have friends I can talk to anytime, every time I'm going through issues in life. It's good to speak up. It helps a lot. Big up kwa so hard drive who hold such a conversation. So it actually shows that a lot of people are suffering from the same.
Yeah, but you see, it wouldn't have gotten there if a few friends had noticed.
Sure.
So for her, she's lucky.
Good stuff, Mtwango. Unfortunately, itabidi tumekatingia hapo.
Yes, time imeisha, but one thing I'm gonna say again and again, and Igunza, starting with you, depression is real. Wanaume hizo shida mnapitia, that is how you get depressed. Talk about it. I won't ask you to cry because you're gonna tell me that's no gangster, which I agree. But talk about it. Talk about it. Talk about it. And we're here for you all the time. Thank you so much, Henry, for coming. And let's keep the conversation going. People can find you on Twitter, right?
Yeah, at Henry Githaiga. We also have a blog, Country Boy Says. It has some of those issues.
Country Boys says
at blogspot.com.
Kabisa.
Kidogo tu hata Facebook engage, ask a few questions.
Yes.
Yeah, and find other people who've gone through it.
Kabisa Joe. Thank you very much Githaiga. Chatuambie Orandi sasa cheza tikitaka pande yake news. Tuendelee kupatana kwenye mtandao wa Twitter, Wazito, Facebook na Instagram.
Anita Ray and Patrick Agunza on the Hot Drive.